installing your K-Kaps. These are a brilliant little product that you've got here.
You know, it's cost effective because you've got no brushes with bitumen, you've got no wastage whatsoever. You buy the amount that you're going to use.
Yeah. If you're an avid watcher of our channel, you will have seen that we visited the construction week at the NEC a few weeks ago, and Tony and Dal met up with this wonderful guy, Kev from K-Kaps, and he showed them this fantastic product, and he's joining us on site today to show us how they're installed and the uses, and just basically give us a general overview about this fantastic product. Hi Kev, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, nice to meet you.
So, you've seen that the guys have been busy working away here, installing your K-Kaps. These are a brilliant little product that you've got here. Can you tell us a little bit more about them, where they came from, where you started?
The first time the idea came to us was way back 2015, 2016, when I was asked to do exactly what they asked you to do here, was to protect the ends of the beams. I asked the building inspector how to do it, basically.
Yeah.
And he didn't know. He said there were two methods, basically. He said you could wrap them or paint them with bitumen. So because that job was my only job running at the time, I didn't want to buy a tub of bitumen, so I decided to wrap them. So a day later, after doing 28 ends, I instantly thought of a cap, but I sat on it for a few years. But then I got asked another 3 times, I think, so I knew that it just wasn't a one-off. So then I delved into looking at how to formulate them. And
there's nothing like this on the market, is there?
Nothing like it on the market.
Yeah, did a bit of research. And
did a bit of research.
There's an opening there.
There's an opening there. There's, you know, the recycled plastic is another passion of mine. So it suited everything. It done everything that it says on the tin, really. You know, it's cost effective because you've got no brushes with bitumen. You've got no wastage whatsoever. You buy the amount that you're going to use.
Yeah. It takes seconds to install it as well, doesn't it? Rather than, like you said, wrapping all the beams individually and everything.
Correct. And also, the regulations say that you've got to protect the ends. So there's people not doing anything, and it needs to be clear cut that the ends need to be protected. For the benefit of the actual construction.
Yeah. So these are approved by the LABC.
LABC.
Yeah. And you're there at a show with those as well.
We were at the show. We were at the construction week first off, and I think it was 2019. We won a couple of awards. The best product, the best new product.
Oh wow, that's good.
2020 and 2021 have been kind of all 3 years have been great years to launch a product.
But it's a good time for that.
We're still here. We've got another size out, which is this size, and also we're just updating the product every time. You know, every time it comes out, we just want to get more sizes out, really, to be fair. So we've got 3 sizes at the moment.
Okay.
We've got a 175 deep one, which is really kind of the northern market.
Yeah.
And we've got the KK001 that does the 155 beam.
Yeah.
With a footprint up to about 128. And we've got this that does the small, smooth beams that everyone seems to be liking at the moment. Yeah, they're easier, they're lighter, they're a nice beam. So
perfect. So you mentioned these are recycled.
They are indeed.
Yeah, and they're also made in Great Britain.
Made in Great Britain.
Brilliant. Okay, that's good. We like that. Sustainable and local.
It is. Yeah, and the more we sell, this is the whole thing about myself as a person. I want to give back to just the builders, just to everybody. So it's not about making them dearest. The more we sell, the cheaper they become.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're surviving at the moment, but the more people we get on board with this, the lower the price, the more we can sell, and the wider we can spread.
That's
the whole thing about it.
Yeah, I mean, it is a fantastic product, and there's no reason why people shouldn't use them. Right, so you said traditionally what you do for wrapping the ends of the beams is either wrap it or paint bitumen on it, which, like you mentioned as well, if you cut it, you've then got to redo it. There's all sorts of extra work, but with these, can you just show us how easy they are?
Yeah, I'll explain about the wrapping first of all. When I wrapped them, the problem I had is because you wrap a DPC round it, you actually wrap over the rebate. When that DPC wraps over, you can't sit.
It creates
and it won't sit in. So that's the other problem that wrapping gets you. With these, it's a case of straight on. Your slips obviously sit in between, and your block is ready to go in. They can press on this side because the recycled plastic is very soft and flexible. So by the time they sit in, they compress, and when you come to the top, you've got your DPC line them up, and your blocks sit on the top. So they all compress. Yeah, everything's hidden. What we did do is at the end, there's 3 little dimples that allow the cap to sit away from the end of the beam, just to allow for the air to flow.
Just to stop it sweating or anything like that. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I suppose if it's fully sealed, there's a chance it could sweat, and then you sort of clean the object then, aren't you?
100%. So these have now got the little dimples. And I think the dimples are about 2 mil. It keeps them sat away.
Yeah, that's enough, isn't it, to get
It is.
through?
It is. And as you said before about the wrapping and the painting with the bitumen, if you did lay them and had to trim the block, you've trimmed the end of the bitumen off.
So then
Then it's a case of like, do you know where the bitumen is? Do you know where the gloves are? You know, with this, it's just a simple removal, cut.
Back on. So another good thing to mention about these then is the health and safety aspect, because obviously building, manual labour, if you're shifting a lot of beams and blocks around, it's strenuous on your body, isn't it? So something like this obviously prevents repetitive strain, because you just lift it up, slide it on, you haven't got to lug it around, wrapping it, doing all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, as if they're coming off the lorry, if they've been craned off the lorry, as they're coming down the gate position, just bang the cap on and lower it. And even if, you know, I mean, you have to sort of lift them again to trim them, there's no painting, there's no of that difficult stuff that you normally do. You just take the cap off, trim the beam, and stick the cap back on.
It saves a lot of work.
It saves a lot of manual labour, a lot of, you know, thinking and wastage and just time. And people don't equate time to money. That's the really big thing on the site. You know, why does it save you money? Well, it saves you time, and your time is energy, and energy is money.
Exactly.
So you know, when you think of it, it's saving you money.
You're looking at the long term, well, over the length of the job. You know,
it's saving you energy and it's saving you money.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so yeah, it's saving you getting in the car to go and get them or whatever. It's just there.
Where can people buy these from? Because obviously after watching this, people are going to be keen now.
The best place really is to come to the website.
Okay, which is
www.kkaps.com, which is K-Kaps.com. There's a quick quote and buy it now page.
Okay.
They can also go to Travis Perkins, Selco's, Jewson's.
So you're in quite a few merchants.
We're in quite a few merchants. You know, if they inquire of their local merchants, they should be able to guide them onto us. If not, just come to the website and you can order the quantity that you want off the website. £20 delivery. If it's before 12 o'clock, they will be on site the next day.
Oh, brilliant. Wow. Can't argue that then, mate.
As simple as that.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Nice one. You got any social media or anything like that? So
we've got Instagram. You can have a look at our Instagram, and that's just K-Kaps. We like to keep it as simple as we can, and I think Instagram does the whole thing, really, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
The visual aspects of it.
Correct.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct.
Right, well, thank you so much for coming along, mate. It's been nice to see you. Nice to chat about your product. Good luck in the future, mate.
Thank you very much
Take care,
indeed. Thank you.
And thanks for watching this video. Be sure to check out Kev's social media and obviously buy these products and use them on your next job. You've been watching us from Build with A&E. Until next time, stay safe.